Hey guys, Berry Picker here. Do you guys remember the time when Nintendo tried to sell us cardboard? Yeah, I try to forget as well. It was a time when Nintendo realized they could put anything on the market and any brain dead Nintendo fan would just buy it. Aw. But before Nintendo was done pushing the cardboard phase, they dropped one more banger, Nintendo Labo VR. But that's for another video. The point is they decided to expand the use of this thing by adding features on Super Mario Odyssey, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and a game we all know and love, Smash Ultimate. It's not a feature that many use or even wanted in the first place, but since it was free, why complain? The thing is, to use it properly, you have to own a Nintendo Labo VR set. Alright, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna buy one of these VR sets. Shouldn't be too much, right? Here we go. And we're looking at I am not making the same mistake twice. Okay, there's gotta be a cheaper alternative around here somewhere, right? Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Yeah, this will do. It may not be official, but it gets the job done. And it comes with a head strap. Nintendo, take notes. Now I can finally immerse myself within the world of Smash. Though I will say I look a little goofy with this on. I hope my parents don't see me like this. Now on to the game. You can find the VR mode in Games and More in the top right corner. And then it prompts you a warning message informing you to take breaks and play seated. Don't tell me what to do. Although you need Labo VR to play it properly, you can play it without it, though it won't look as cool. In the VR mode you can only play timed matches, and are limited to 59 stages including some DLC stages. You can have it be all CPU players so then you can watch the match and explore the stage. Or you can play yourself. It loads pretty fast and it gets you right into the action, and if you're just spectating then it looks pretty neat. Some stages you can't look behind you. It's just a black void, so it's really just what's in front of you that you can see. For other stages you can look further than that, like New Dong City, Corneria, and Port Town Aerial Drive, though my favorite one is Spiral Mountain. Seeing how detailed this stage really is and all the work that went into it, it really made me appreciate the work that goes into making stages and all the little things within it, though it's still a banned stage in competitive play. Also, some of the stages are just not ideal for this mode. You look too far to the left and it's the Shadow Realm with you. Why though? Isn't the whole point to be able to look around and see the stages in all its beauty? I get that most of the time stages aren't fully made, so behind it it's just scrambled pixels and unfinished textures, but it would be interesting to see what lies behind the stage. And if you still didn't want to show it, you could have chosen stages that were more interesting to look at or had something that could have been viewable. You can still see what lies behind if you're quick enough, but the void is there to limit how much room you get to view. Now for the visuals in VR mode. It's fine though it looks compressed. As expected for the Switch, it's not the best, but it does the job good enough to look around and see what action is going on. It may not look good through this recording, though it looks better when you're using it yourself. You do have to look around while fighting though, because sometimes you'll hit your opponent off stage and you have to see where they went, so you have to turn your head to the right or left depending on where you hit them from. It's pretty much like normal Smash, but a bit pixelated, and you can move the camera around by moving your head. And for playing this in VR, it's fine, though I don't know how they intended us to play this. They said sitting down, though over time my arms started to hurt and get tired after playing for some time. I found laying on your bed or resting your arms on a desk is more preferred in my opinion. And since the original Labo set you're supposed to have intended for this is not supposed to have a head strap, means you pretty much have to play with the Joy-Cons. You can't detach it from your Switch or add a Pro Controller. It won't pick up or register. With this being the case, I think it's more preferred watching a CPU battle rather than you actually joining in the fight. Playing in VR is just really not the way it's meant to be used. The game even reminds you once in a while to take a break, probably so you won't get motion sickness. In case you were wondering, yes, you can get sudden death in VR mode. I don't know why you would be wondering that, but yeah, you can. And that's pretty much all you can do in the VR mode. It's really more of a, this is pretty cool, and never use again kind of feature. It's nice to know that the Switch was capable of implementing a feature like this, but honestly I can't imagine people really looking forward to use this down the line. Hell, even Breath of the Wild got the VR treatment, and with that you can play the full game in VR. But then I ask, who would do that? Keep in mind, you gotta own the VR kit for this to actually be of any use and get any enjoyment out of it. And after comparing Labo VR sales to Smash Ultimate sales, there's a very small percentage of people that actually would have tried this, unless they bought a third-party VR set, such as I did. But I did this for the content. I have no idea who would legitimately buy one of these. But then again, I bought Labo, so there are some people out there that definitely would. It's a cool thing to try once and leave it at that. Sure, it might not have been the VR we expected, but the fact that we got it is pretty cool. And one day, I really hope Nintendo can expand on using VR. Just not in Smash, at least this way wasn't really ideal. And that's Smash VR for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really wanted to explore this forgotten mode and shed some light onto it. And even though you can't really see or do much on this mode, I just wanted to make a video about this because there's not really much you can do with this content, and I just wanted to put it out there. I wouldn't recommend trying this mode, but if you're always open to trying new things, it's always there. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, much love, and I hope you don't get motion sick just by watching this video. Yeah, stay good. Bye.